Hello and welcome to Buzz Banter. I'm Das Hat.
I'm Sam.
And today we bring you a trailer review.
From the greatest company ever, Happy Madison.
Oh, for God's sake.
Everybody. The fact that this has resulted in a pregnancy leaves me no choice but to levy the maximum penalty.
Take care of our baby, Donnie!
Dumbass.
Holy cow, that's my boy. He moved out when he turned 18. I haven't seen him since.
He's one of the youngest hedge fund managers in the financial industry.
Maybe your son can help you.
Todd, your old man is here.
Donnie, what are you doing here?
What type of guy would miss his son's wedding?
You were basically the worst parent ever.
I was awesome!
You let me eat cake and lollipops for breakfast every day.
That's what you asked for.
You're supposed to say no.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was 13, 14 years old.
You know what I remember? Is me having to drive you home because you were too drunk.
Somebody's hammered, they have another guy drive home.
I was 8.
You drove like a champ, too. Huh? John, you all set, buddy?
Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us.
Here you go, big man! You all right, guy?
Okay, so, this was obviously the greatest movie ever made.
Yes! It's a fantastic film with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Oh.
A man of such great prestige.
He swept the Razzies.
My God, it was legendary.
He's broken records. Okay, so all sarcasm aside, this is basically another Adam Sandler movie, but with a mature rating, essentially.
Which I'm grateful for, because really...
It's the only thing that makes it interesting.
Him doing all of, like, the Adam Sandler films, but having to make it family-oriented, it gets rather irritating, because you know what he wants to say, and he just can't get out. But now that you're seeing it, and he's getting it out, it's really not that better.
It's really not, because, like, his last movie, Jack and Jill, was essentially, it wasn't a movie, it was a scam. There's been a great debate on, like, on how legitimate that thing is as a movie. I think a great one's from, like, Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
When they did a review on that, and they just ripped it apart. And
the fine gentleman at Red Letter Media.
You really should go check it out. But anyways, back to what we think of this movie. That's my boy. This is already ridiculous and not believable. Because first thing is, okay, even if the parents...
Why is he brown? Like, as a kid, he looks like he's an ethnic...
You forgot that his kid was brown in Jack and Jill. His son, even though both the parents are white.
No, you know what? That was a terrible movie from the get-go and everything, but...
He could be a Jersey Shore kid and he just had a tan. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Why am I defending this movie? But anyways, the biggest thing is, how is the 15-year-old raising the kid? Automatically, it has to be, like, are his own parents that negligent?
Apparently.
Is that how awful the childcare system is in the States?
In the trailer, apparently the guy that punches him in the courtroom is his dad. Is his father going, oh, great, now I need to take care of...
Yes, because as soon as someone gets punched, you aren't immediately arrested.
Not in a courtroom.
Obviously not. I can do all the violence I want in a courtroom in front of a judge and jury.
Well, of course you can. Because it's a place where emotion just takes over you. You have to allow these things.
And secondly, he got his tattoo in 3rd grade, so like what? His father's 18 at the time?
No, his father was like... Yeah,
because he was 15 when the kid was born. I guess he would have been 20, actually. Like... I don't even realize the stupidity of the characters.
It really is. But that being said, the actor playing his son looks like he's doing a fairly competent job.
He's trying to run with it.
And he's doing a good job of it.
He's okay.
Like, from what we've seen, he's doing an okay
I think
job.
he's just taking his annoyance of Adam Sandler and his pandering of the movie and just expressing it through his character, which is working.
Yeah, and if it works, it works. But that being said, you've got all of these sort of other fringe characters that do everything that fringe characters do in an Adam Sandler film, which is nothing.
And because they're all the failed SNL friends of Adam Sandler.
Yep.
Just doing the same roles that they always play. And of course, in any Adam Sandler trailer, as you've seen with this, all the funny parts are done in like about 2 minutes.
Yep.
Just about. Like I could literally, I think if I watch the movie, every funny part I'll pick out is in the trailer.
And even that's not really that funny.
It's good for a couple chuckles, but it's not worth the price of admission.
It's really not.
No.
Oh god, Sandler. But the saddest part is Adam Sandler isn't even one of those actors that you can say, oh, his early work was good and then he lost his way around that. His early work was good, then he just kind of sucked, but then he did a couple of dramatic roles, Spanglish and Click.
Click was still one of his.
That was still one of his, but that was a very good film, and he did a very good job in that film.
I disagree on being a very good film, but
okay, it was a good film.
It got okay towards the end, but the rest of it was still incredibly pandering.
You had pandering in it, but it wasn't really. You had a section of pandering, which was what the trailer was about.
You had a lot of pandering in the movie. He's kind of known for that.
But when you see him in a film like Spanglish, and you see just how good he can be. And that's the part that annoys me about him.
I think that's the part that's most offensive, is like, he can do better work, but he doesn't. He's just there for the paycheck.
Yeah,
and he gets multiple paychecks because he writes and acts in them. And directs them. Oh, sorry, no, I don't think he directs.
No, he doesn't direct. But it's Happy Madison Films, so he's got full creative control over this.
Pretty much, yeah.
God, no.
The other writers that are there, like Steve Curran, are pretty much his lackeys. They do whatever he says.
Exactly. There's no editing and.
There's no editor there. He's pretty much, he decides what's in there. Just as this movie is, don't go watch it. This is my preemptive strike. As many people tried to do with Jack and Jill and The Zookeeper and 1,000 Words, all movies that were terrible. And
just don't.
Some of you didn't listen to those first two. People listened to 1,000 Words, though.
Yeah, well, that was because Eddie Murphy's had a string of crap like that.
Yeah.
No, this is another one. Just avoid it. Do yourself a favor. Save yourself some IQ points and a couple of bucks. Just don't even rent it. Ignore the film.
Ignore it. Watch the trailers. You basically saw every funny scene there.
I demand something better from him.
I don't even care if you see other bad movies, because this is beyond the pale with bad movies. There are some bad movies that are incredibly entertaining, like Roadhouse.
Yeah.
It's a really bad movie. Starship Troopers is, I wouldn't say a bad, it's really cheesy, but it's still amazing. Yeah. I can still watch Starship Troopers. If I see that on TV, I'm automatically watching it.
Because it has a coolness factor to it, because it embraces its sort of ridiculousness.
One of my top sci-fi worlds of all time.
Seriously? Starship Troopers verse?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty, like, I don't have to worry about the bugs ever becoming good guys. They're always bad guys. Therefore, I know any bug I kill is, I need to kill him. I can be like that dick who's like, die, bug, and I'm cool with it. It's not like the bugs are actually intelligent and we're invading in their turf. There isn't that, like, it's very straightforward. I don't have to worry about
this is
like
an insect colony and they need to be eradicated. Because
we need to we're the exterminators. This has got to go.
Exactly.
But anyways, that's a good movie. This is a bad movie.
Exactly.
Don't watch this.
No, it's...
No. Anyways.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. As soon as it came live, Nintendo talked right off the bat a lot about the Wii U. Actually, right off the bat.
We have a giveaway. So, as we mentioned before, we have Diablo 3 guest pass code that we're giving away. We have 3 of them. Now, the means by which you can claim these codes is down in the description below. So check out the details. For this giveaway. It's a nice way to get into Diablo for free. Try it out for yourself if you are still on the fence about the game. Though, really, why?
Just to clarify, this brings you up to the Skeleton King boss. It's kind of like a demo. It's for all those who want to try out Diablo and don't really know. They're on the fence. Maybe this can bring you over the fence. Check out my review for it as well.
Exactly. Check out Sam's reviews on Box Office Buzz.
Here's a preview. Thumbs up.